Yeah. Hey, what's up, people? Long time no see. I was supposed to do this 3 weeks ago. I hope you hear me. I don't know who is online right now. We are online on Stageit, on my YouTube channel for my subscribers, and on my artist page of Facebook. Anyways, I was supposed to do this 3 weeks ago, but then I kind of got sick, and when I was healthy again, I had to leave to Italy and Switzerland, where I played some shows and clinics, and I played a show with Dammercide in Switzerland at a big festival, Prog Metal Festival, and it was our first post-pandemic concert, a real concert like I haven't played in a long time. Yeah. So, and now I'm gonna do this live stream where I'm playing basically the Dammercide songs, and I'm thinking I'm gonna do the first part today and the second part probably next week or so, because the album is kind of long. There are 12 songs. The album was released in 2020, right before the pandemic. So basically, we didn't have any chance for touring or playing shows, but we did a lot of promotion online. Like the album went pretty good on Spotify, and on the streaming services. And then we got offered some shows. And the first one was this Prog Metal Fest, and then we're going to be on tour in Czech Republic in February, and something is going to happen in the summer. We're going to play some other shows in Europe. So, yeah, I think I'm going to start with the first song, who is online anyways, because I cannot really see if there is anybody online right now, so I hope you hear me. Okay, Antoine is online. Hello. How you doing? Great to see you. Long time no see. And you have the album of Dammercide, I remember. So probably you're going to recognize some of those songs. Because all the songs are taken from that album, which is basically the second album. I didn't talk so much about the history of this band. The history is kind of long, so making long story short, this band starts in the 90s. The guys in the band are kind of a little bit older than me. So I remember I was, probably 14, 15 when I saw them playing live. And then the band got signed. They released an album. I was not still in the band. And then the band split up in 2003 or something. And then reformed with me on the guitar, together with other two guys playing the guitar. One is Enrico Benvenuto and Fausto Massa. So we are three guitar players. The band is, of course, based in Italy, and it's the new lineups is like the drummer of Glacier Fear, Enzo Rotondaro, me at the guitar, and so we all came out from different bands, and we basically step in for the reunion, and then we decided to make an album. We did this album, which is called The Seed. We started recording in 2018, and we were done with the recording, writing a recording, basically right before, as I said before, the pandemic, and then we released the album in February 2020. The first song that I'm going to play today is Octagon. Yeah, that was Octagon, the first song of today. Really easy riffs, as you can see. So, those songs, they require a lot of focus, especially live, because I recorded the album, in 2018, probably was done 2019, and the recording was kind of easy in a way, because of course nowadays, the process is kind of easy in a way. But then I had to learn the songs for the concerts, and that happened just in the summer, last summer. So those days they were supposed to be in October, like they were, and I opened the files again, my Cubase files, in August, and I kind of panicked a little bit because I didn't remember anything at all. But I was lucky enough to have written all the parts on Guitar Pro, almost all the songs except for 4, so it was kind of easier to, in a way, to practice isolating every single riff. But the music is really complicated. It's prog metal, a different prog metal compared to Dream Theater, something completely different. But still, there are a lot of riffs, a lot of change of time signatures and stuff. So Octagon is probably one of the most difficult parts, most difficult songs. The next song I'm gonna play is Hunter, which is the opening song of the live shows as well. And that was Hunter. Second track of today. Let me see the comments. First of all, who is online? Antoine says, bravo, I love that one. Thank you very much. Nice fifth passage, which probably you mean that I'm harmonizing the whole song in fifth. That's because we are three guitar players. So usually when we record, we divide the parts this way. There is a riff, and if the riff is melodic, usually somebody takes the main part, and then the second person recording, harmonize as a third, and then comes the last guy as a fifth. Or sometimes we just, I just hear a riff and I play something completely different, like I did on Octagon, the first song, where there was the 7/8. Sorry, I need to drink some coffee. Where there was the 7/8, I played that diminished arpeggio in tapping. Instead, the whole band was just, the guitar players were playing the main riff. And I'm doing the same in a lot of different songs because I try to, add my trademark in a way to the music. I didn't want to kind of change the parts too much because, when I came in the band was already established. They already played for a long time. They already had their own way of arranging the songs and stuff. But at the same time, I like to do the things in my own way. So, in the beginning, I was kind of quiet. I find my place and stuff, and then suddenly, my real inner voice came out, and I started to do the things that I usually do in my music, but still without changing the idea of the song in a way. I have Robin at home. He says hi. Wow, that's great. But he is from Belgium, right? So he came to your place for jamming from Belgium. Wow. It's good. It's good. It's nice to travel again. It was kind of really, really nice to do those dates in Italy and Switzerland. I haven't been to Italy in more than 1 year. Let's say I haven't been there for almost 2 years, in a way. But Switzerland, I haven't been to Switzerland for probably 10 years. And I was really missing this feeling of, flying to another country, play some music, fly back, and see some friends that I haven't seen in a while. And, it was really, really nice. So I look forward to the next time we have to play shows. Okay, let me play another song. The next song is called The Artifact. Yeah. Yeah. So basically, Robin, he came from Belgium to France to see my live stream. I understand, because the way it looks in France is better compared to the one to the internet in Belgium. All right, great to see you, Antoine. Great to see you. Hold on, just 1 second. Yeah. Okay, let me see. The time is going. Anyways. This is dedicated to Antoine and to Robin. All right? This is The Artifact. Yeah, that was the artifact. So, let me see how we are doing on time. We still have on Stageit, we still have 1 minute and 30 seconds, but we have the encore. So we still have some time. The next song is, okay. The next song is The Roots. That was The Roots, which ends with this really nice orchestration. In the meanwhile, Flower Jill B came in, and Antoine says, Roots Bloody Roots. I'm sorry, it's not Roots Bloody Roots. It sounds a little bit like that, as you can hear. Also, he says, how do you mix a band with 3 guitar players and bass? I didn't mix the album, or at least I just mixed a couple of songs. And it didn't really change so much, because anyways, when I do my recordings, my productions, I have tons of guitars on it, so it's basically always the same stuff. You know, UEQ, you make it in a way that the bass is doing the bass work and the guitar work. So usually I reduce the bass, the low end on the guitar, even if it's the 8-string guitar, in order to give space to the bass. And then, of course, the pan is doing a lot of work, because I believe that there is always space for everything. You just need to find the right spot for every single instrument. And, of course, the EQ and the compression is really, really important. The most important thing is that basically, when it was time to play live, basically, I came up with this thing, which was how do you pan the guitars, you know, and we decided that I don't know why we did that, but Enrico, which is the main songwriter, since he is always playing the roots, you know, the riffs and stuff like that. He was he had basically 2 stereo output, and he was like left and right, left. I now don't remember, but probably 50 and right 50. And then I was taking the left spot or the right spot, and the other guitar player, you know, was doing vice versa. So basically, you know, bass and you know, and the snare and the bass drums and the vocals were in front, and then all the guitars were panned. And I thought about that because I saw a YouTube video of the guitar player of the intervals, and they are doing basically the same thing, because I believe they are 3 guitar players, and I think that Periphery probably they do the same, and Iron Maiden they do the same, but I'm not sure. But that's what I'm basically wondering, you know. And then, and then you say, but then it must crash with the vocals. It doesn't crash with the vocals if you leave some space to the vocals in front, because there is, as I said before, bass drums and vocals. So the guitars, they are panned in a way that they don't bother the vocals. They don't how can we say, they don't cover the vocals. They don't crash against the vocals. And what else? And then we have all the backing tracks. Also, they are panned. So about the sounds, we're still in the process of figuring the sound live. But we all have different EQs, and they are working pretty good together. And all the orchestrations, they worked really good. So we are pretty satisfied. But still, it's a work in progress. We just played all together, 1 rehearsal and 1 festival, and that's it. So we still have to get into that. The next song is the Godfather, which I thought it was the Godfather in the beginning, and then I found that it was the Godfather, basically right, before the delivery of the master. So when I played the first solo, which is basically the intro, I was thinking about the Godfather. So I wrote a melody that was in a way reminding a little bit that. But then I found out it was the Godfather. It was completely different stuff. So for me, it's still the Godfather. And being Italian, of course, is the Godfather. But the song is called the Godfather. And that goes like this. And that was the Godfather or the Godfather. And Glenda is going. Says ciao Dema, alla prossima. She went away because probably she didn't like the Godfather. No, I don't think so. And then Antoine is going as well. Thank you very much for following me. And let me see how we are doing on time. We still have 5 minutes, so I can still play one song. And then we're gonna take the rest of the songs probably the next week. I'm gonna keep you posted on both Stageit and my YouTube channel and my Facebook artist page. So if you didn't subscribe to my channel, please do that. You're gonna find me with www.youtube.com/Dimitri677. Dimitri677. That's my name on YouTube. The next song is The Seal. And, of course, since I don't think I'm going to make it after the song, because we still have just a little bit more than 4 minutes, I'm going to see you probably next week or the week after that. Okay? So thank you very much for following me, and thank you very much for, showing up on Stageit, YouTube, and Facebook. Fading out. Thank you very much for following me. I have 4 seconds. Glenda, thank you very much. A cena dovresti fare la cena alle 4 come facciamo noi. Alright. I'm still on YouTube and Facebook. Thank you very much. See you guys next time, which is going to be probably next week or so. I'm going to keep you posted. Alright. Thank you very much. Bye.